I started walking down a rebellious path starting about middle school. Like I wanted to be accepted by somebody, you know, and the rebellious, tough crowd is kind of who I was drawn to. I had taken such a stance against the fact that there was a God or religion. I just washed it all away as it couldn't be true. That even in this army, you know, you have your dog tags and they say who you are and your social security number, your name, and your religious preference. In case something tragic happens out on the battlefield, they want to know who they can send, you know, for comfort. And I had put no religious preference on mine, just almost as a statement of rebellion. There was no God. And once I had made that stance that there was no God, then I could live however I wanted, and I did. So the whole time I'm in this rebellious stage, living however I chose to live, my parents, my mom and my dad were in prayer for me. The life I was living just caused a lot of turmoil, and they just never stopped praying. My mom told me once that she was praying for me, that she would pray for a situation. I would just think, I've got real problems. I need real answers. This whole prayer thing, I didn't believe it worked. By just coming to church for a couple months and getting to know some people, I got invited to go on a trip to New Orleans to do a feeding. I don't know, I got roped into doing that somehow. On that trip, I saw Christianity in action. They had a come to the front if you don't know the Lord, and I was wearing an orange volunteer shirt. I was one of the people there to help the people of New Orleans, but I walked to the front and you know, I prayed. That was the one time where I came back and I told my wife, I said, I don't know who went to New Orleans, but that guy didn't come back. And said from now on, I'm going to follow Jesus.